Today is Monday, May 16th, 2022. The markets have opened mixed here this morning. Real quick, before we get started, if you have not yet taken advantage of our complimentary shredding, just a quick reminder that during this month, the month of May, you are welcome and invited to bring your unwanted and unneeded documents to our office, and we will take care of properly shredding them for you. This is a picture from last year. We got rid of 8 or 9 90-gallon containers of documents, properly shredding them, properly getting rid of them and disposing them. Just another way that we're looking out for you and wanting to help protect you. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, feel free to come by the office between 8:30 and 4:30, Monday through Friday. You've got a couple of weeks left here, and we will take care of that for you. Also, we have a number of timely presentations coming up, a very full calendar. So I encourage you to head on over to the website and check out the events page, RSVP, sign up, just put in your name and email for any events coming up that look to be of value to you. You'll get that little reminder email so that you don't miss out. And if you're not able to attend live, you'll be able to watch the recording later. This week, we have a very important capital markets update and outlook call. We've got a lot going on in the markets right now. This is your opportunity to kind of look over our shoulder, see the positives that we're seeing in the markets, the headwinds that we're dealing with, the headwinds that we're watching out for, as well as our outlook of what we think it all means, both in the short term and the long term. So that's going to be on Thursday. If you can't attend live, again, RCP, you can watch the recording at your convenience later on. And then next week, we have a presentation called Life After Work, How to Create a Good Life in Retirement. That is for those of you who are approaching or recently retired, looking out into June. We've got a couple of messages on legacy planning. We have 6 steps to legacy planning for the generations. And then we also have how to plan, communicate, and execute the smooth transfer of assets and values from one generation to the next. Looking out a little bit further into June, we also have a couple of cybersecurity messages coming up. So for those of you that have a smartphone, most of us do, June 15th, hack-proof your smartphone. You're going to want to be on that call. Some great tips for you. And then we also have our more comprehensive cybersecurity message, which is towards the end of June there, 1 hour to savvy cybersecurity. So again, head on over to the events page after we're done here this morning, RSVP for those events that look to be of value to you. All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and roll the intro, and then we will take a closer look at what's going on in the markets.
Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update.
In a volatile trading week, stocks extended their losses as economic growth and inflation concerns soured investor sentiment. The Dow Jones Industrials Average dropped 2.14%, while the Standard & Poor's 500 lost 2.41%. The NASDAQ Composite Index fell 2.8% for the week, and the MSCI EAFE Index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, slumped 3.21%. It was a turbulent week. Inflation moved to center stage last week as the release of April's Consumer Price Index, or CPI, and the Producer Price Index, or PPI. Both numbers came near their 40-year highs, but were lower than March's year-over-year numbers. The results heightened investor anxiety about future Fed monetary tightening and its impact on economic growth. In recent weeks, technology stocks have borne the brunt of the downdraft as investors lightened up on risk exposures, with some of the mega cap tech names getting swept up in the selling pressure. Cooling import price increases buoyed spirits on Friday, helping spark a rally that reduced the week's losses. And on everyone's minds lately, inflation. Inflation stayed hot. Investors were greeted with a mixed CPI report last week, looking for signs that inflation may be cooling. Year-over-year costs rose 8.3%, slower than the previous month, but faster than consensus estimates. Excluding food and energy, core inflation climbed 6.2%. Buried beneath the headline number was a 5.1% yearly increase in shelter costs, the most significant increase since 1991. Shelter costs account for 1/3 of the CPI. Inflation has been a weight on markets all year. Investors are concerned that the persistence of higher prices may tip the economy into recession as increased spending on essential needs crimps consumers' spending power. As always, we'll keep our thumb on the pulse of what's happening and will automatically make changes in your managed accounts as we feel are in your best interest. If we are not investing your life savings for you, I invite you to visit smartmixportfolios.com to learn more about our personalized approach. All right, that is it for this week's summary. Thank you for staying until the end today. I've got another riddle for you. Remember, if you're the first person to post the correct answer down below this video, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, then we will send you a gift card for coffee on us. All right, so today's riddle is, name 2 words in the English language that have the letter I twice in the middle of the word. So again, name 2 words in the English language that have the letter I twice in the middle of the word. Be the first person to put the correct answer down below this video on either Facebook or on YouTube, and we will send you a gift card for coffee on us. If you'd like the answers to previous week's riddles, head on over to investwithccg.com/riddles, and you got a nice growing library of riddles and answers there. Lastly, I will be sending out our full economic update later on today. If you're not getting this email and you would like it, you may subscribe again at our website, www.investwithccg.com.
Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.